it's not a great deal's really changed. What I've done is I put my tobacco in these little grow bags that you fill it with your own compost, and I found that one little leaf down there which doesn't look very happy. The rest of them are starting to perk up and they're growing pretty big now, probably about the size of my hand, so they're doing quite well. Chilies, not really a lot has changed, mainly just a few more have started to go red now, but this plant looks like it's ready to harvest. It's lost a lot of leaves, but most of the chilies are looking pretty good, and if I look up closer to the top, there is some new shoots coming out now, so that should be okay. Tomatoes not doing much more. I think the cold's giving it a bit of a shock at the moment, but I'm not too fussed about that one anyway. These are all the sweet peppers down here, which are still doing okay as well. I'll go upstairs and I'll quickly show you what else I've actually got still left inside. So upstairs I've still got the watermelons just about coming through. Still on the cotyledon leaves, but doing pretty good. Next to that, I'll take this cover off quickly. We have the dark Virginia tobacco, which are just about coming through nice. Let's put the lid back on there for a little bit. I've had zero germination on my pumpkins yet, but they can sometimes take quite a while to sprout up. Next to here we have all the cucumbers. Some of these are market more, Telegraph improved, and F1 Burpless. We have some tumbling toms out the top. These ain't so bad to grow. My tomatoes downstairs are probably about a foot tall. They're crying to go outside. Down here, some more tumbling toms down there. These are some Cherokee Purple. I'm quite looking forward to growing these out this year to see how they do. I've never grown them before. Various hot chilies and jalapenos and California Wonder, just a various mix of chilies. These are my Crimson Crush tomatoes. They're all looking very good, but they're getting right to the top of the light now, so another couple of weeks and hopefully these can go outside. I've started some sweet corn down there with a heat mat underneath there. And if you're wondering what that noise is, I've got a little tomato here under a single light. This one's in a deep water culture bucket, and I'm using my trusty 20 litre bucket or 5 gallon, which I picked up when I went to America last year, so I think I've made good use of it. The tomato in here is Roma, and I'll lift the lid up now, give you a quick look underneath. As you can see, the roots are coming through nicely now, nice crisp white roots. I'm going to put this in my little greenhouse in the garden and see if I can get some more hydroponic tomatoes this year. So not much else inside, but I'm going to pop to allotment tomorrow, so I'll add that onto this video and I'll give you a quick look at what I'm doing there. Quite a few things have changed since my last update, so thanks for watching. So I'm finally back at the allotment today. Thought I'd give you a quick look at what I've been doing. I put my peas out now. These ones are screen shaft, and actually they're doing pretty good. My carrots are under here in the pallet collars, and they're just about coming through now. Nothing of the parsnips yet, but a few rows of carrots coming through there. My kaolin from last year has started to bolt to seed now, so I'll be maybe pulling all these out and maybe leaving one just to keep some seeds from this year. See how they do. Inside here are my shallots, and they've only just about started to come through, if you can see. It's not very clear. When we had that bad storm not long back, a lot of the glass fell out my greenhouse, so I wasn't too impressed about that. But I found a seller close to me that sells these polycarb sheets, which are 2 foot by 4 foot panels, and they were £25, so Worked there cheaper than it would have cost me to replace it with glass. So I can't really complain about that. I have some potatoes in the buckets, just with a mesh over at the moment, just so I can make sure no frost nips them in the mornings, because it's getting quite warm in the day but still getting quite cold on the nights. Over here I've planted my Stuttgart onions out there, just half a bed's worth. There's only one pack, so hopefully them do quite well this year. Still got a few left over, some small ones, but in this bed here I've got a few of the Titan sunflowers out, just to see how they do. If they don't really take, I've got more spare, so not really a problem. As you can tell, summer's coming back, well, spring, because all the weeds are starting to make themselves a little appearance. The average onions still don't look too good. If they don't pick up in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to rip all these out and just plant some fresh sets in there, see how they do, or maybe some Zebrune shallots. I've planted my broad beans out now, which are in the bed that the carrots were in last year. I put plenty of G6 fertiliser in this, so them should do pretty well. The horseman is starting to go nice and black now. It has started to get warm. It was steaming the other day when I lifted this up. It's starting to darken up a little bit, and you can feel a bit of warmth coming off it. Let's grab a stick. See if I can manage to get any steam to come out. Probably not. It's not going to play a game today, but it's been cooking for the past couple of weeks, so I'm hoping it shouldn't be much longer before I can put that in the beds. Straw bed needs a hell of a good de-weeding, but all the strawberries are coming through as well. This is my little Poundland raspberry cane, coming through quite well as the rhubarb at the back there. I'll just give you a quick look in the greenhouse and I'll show you what I've got going in there. So into a much quieter greenhouse now, as I've panelled up all the back now without that plastic sheeting, so nothing really flaps about too much. In here I started some runner beans, but we've had nothing come up quite yet. None of them seedlings ever sprouted. These are the Zebrune onions, doing pretty well. They could do with being thin out, but I'm just going to see how they progress. Here's some sunflowers about to die because they've had no water, so I can't really complain about that. Temperature's 27 degrees in here at the moment. I have some Kelsey onions there, which my local gardener sent to had a pack of 12 for, I think it was £2. So that saves me doing the seeds this year. Some sour palmyra potatoes still chitting, ready to go out. These are my broccoli, coming along really nice. My little sunflower mix. And then I have the Alyssa Craig onions here, which are all still doing pretty good. Quick look down here. We have some cabbage mini col down there. And then just a few more seed potatoes there. Down this side, I've got my grow bags ready to get all my tomatoes in. I've put one little tomato plant in now as a little test, just to see how it does. This has been on my windowsill in the back garden and in and out for the past couple of weeks now, so hopefully I'll be able to take it, and that's a money maker one there. I'll take it outside and I'll show you that I've set up a little automatic watering system. I've got a reservoir out there and that goes down, and this is like a little battery powered timer which will turn the water on and off while I'm not here, just in case in the summer I go away for a week, or if I can't get down to the allotment, then I'll be able to have my plants to water. All it is, it turns on at certain times of the day and turns itself off, running by a AAA battery, and then the drip line comes in down here, and then each grow bag has got its own little dripper. So I'll just take it outside and I'll give you a bit better look at that. So now we're outside, I've just screwed the little protective cover off that we've got there to keep the water out. That's the timer at the front, and you can have it for different intervals, and then it connects to a little drip line which goes in there. and then feeds all the tomatoes, and I can set it up for both sides. So I'll turn this on now and I'll just give you a little look at how good the flow is. This is about 3 foot off the ground. This will turn on in just a second. You'll hear it turn on. So now that's on. Let's go in the greenhouse and show you the flow rate. So we're at the furthest away now, and as you can see, flow rate's not amazing, but it's a nice little, a good drip, which will slowly do that bag. Coming over to the second bag now, the flow is slightly stronger. Then obviously the closer you get to the water butt, the water's going to be even better. But I've got a T connector there, and I've got another one going around there. So when I've got grow bags under here, even if it's just like a slow little drip, anything which will be a lot easier for me to just fill that reservoir up every maybe week or so, and all my plants will be watered for me, and then I could just give them a bit of fertiliser every time I come down. So not much else to show you, and my phone's about to die. So thanks for watching, see you in the next video.